Hello guys, how are you? My name is Marcus Magiolo. I'm an author and an animal behaviorist, and today I want to talk to you guys about something that I mentioned a couple weeks ago. A couple weeks ago I posted a video here on my channel talking about publisher scammers and how they act and how they promise you the world, how they say your book is special, and at the end they just after your money. So coincidence or not, after I published that video, I got an email from a publisher and it was a scammer. So today I'm gonna read parts of that email because I want you guys to know how those people work, how they scam uh, some authors, and how they take our money. So I have here an email, and I'm not gonna read the whole email because it is a long email. So I'm just gonna tell you guys some parts of it because I think that is the most important thing. So she said, "Dear Marco Magiolo, my name is blah blah blah, and I'm an agent from blah blah blah." And she says a lot of things about her, that I have 4 decades in publishing industry, and I work with the most amazing editors and institutions. And then she mentioned here W.W. Norton and Simon & Schuster. They are big publishers in New York. And she said, "Congratulations about your book, Canine Legends. A esteemed group of people recognize the exceptional talent in your work." And pretty much what they say here is, "Your book has received an impressive rating of 8.87 out of 10 for marketing viability and readability. However, some concerns remain," and blah blah blah. And she start going here. She says that there's big publishers after me. So there's a part here when she mentioned Celadon Books, a distinguished division of Macmillan Harp and Collins Publishing House. That is another ginormous publishers in New York. And she does not stop here. According with her email, she said there's a lot of big important publishers that love my book and want to give me an offer. Given this extraordinary feedback, traditional publishers have proposed acquisitions deals ranging from $95,000 to $750,000. Additional, there is a potential for a book to film adaptation deal with offers ranging from $355,000 to $3 million. So she pretty much say here that my book got interest from big publishers, and there's a lot of money involved. And at the end, she says, "My arrangement is commission based only, 15%. And this is where it got your attention, because she's saying here that she's not gonna ask any money up front. The only thing we need to do is sign with her, and once she sells my book, she's gonna get 15%. Sounds like a good deal. Sounds like an offered regular normal deal. But then she says here, "I'm eager to discuss this incredible opportunity with you in a greater detail through email. I must inform you that I cannot only commit to calls only when we have a secure final deal. My schedule is exceptionally tight due to thousands of endorsements I handle daily, and it's imperative to manage my time efficiently to best serve our clients." That there's a lot of red flags on this email here. The first red flag is they claim, or she claimed, that my book was got attention from big 5 publishers. There is those big guys in New York. But an agent will just present my book to a big publisher after talking to me. That's one thing that will never it doesn't happen like that. An agent will never talk with the big 5 publishers, with like a big company, and say, "Look, there's that guy there. He has good books. So if you want, I can talk to him, and then It doesn't work like that. It doesn't. You first have the agent, you first sign with the agent, and then the agent take your book to big publishers. It is not, this is a big red flag. And there's another big red flag here that she say that because she's so busy with her schedule, she cannot commit with a phone call just after we have a deal by email, and then she will call me. It doesn't work like that either. If an agent is interested in your work, this agent will call you, or this agent will set up an online meeting if you cannot meet in person because the person is in another state or another part of the country. You're gonna sit in front of the computer online, face to face, and talk. So this thing about I cannot talk to you because my schedule is too tight and I'm just gonna talk to you after we have a deal by email, it's another red flag. But anyway, because I'm a very curious person, I answered that email and I say, sounds like a good deal. So how this works? And then a few days later, she answered me and she say, not a problem. So what we are going to do, because I have your manuscript here, first, we need to pass this manuscript to our editing office, and this will cost you $3,500. That's the scam, okay? It doesn't work in this order. Of course, it's important that you go for an editor. It's important that it's part of the process. But if an agent is interested in your work, these agents will work with you for this editing process. We're not gonna ask you to pay you $3,000 up front to send your manuscript to an editor. So be careful with that. So this was exactly my point in the last video I did. And this just proved my theory. 2 days later, I post that video, I got that email. And this is a scam. This is somebody trying to get $3,500 from my pocket and is saying is an experienced agent, is saying that she already talked with other big publishers, that there's people interested in my work. There's included a movie deal, and the deals can range from $300,000 to like $1 million or whatever. So we need to set up something, but I cannot talk to you. I cannot call you because I'm in a very tight schedule right now. So first we close this deal by email, then you pay for this editing process, and then we move forward. I have no doubt that if I pay this $3,500 to her, she's gonna get my money and will disappear. So be careful with that. And I'm just using this as an example of scammers around there. Unfortunately, there is a lot of scammers and hybrid publishers that use this dream from a lot of little authors, small authors, like me, I'm not a big author, and trying to get money from. So be careful with that. Thank you very much.